Greetings everyone, welcome aboard. My name is Joseph James, schooltrade.com, sidewaysmarkets.com. Happy Wednesday to you guys. It's February 23rd, 2011. It's a Wednesday that felt like a Monday this morning, getting back from break. Here's your live stream recap. Of course, we had a long weekend, nice President's Day holiday here in the U.S. We took the liberty to take off Thursday and Friday last week, so we had a nice long weekend for us here from the trade room. I'm rested. As you can hear my voice, I'm over that nasty cold I got before I left for vacation. Back today though, first day back. What's my main goal today? Whether you go on a long weekend, whether you just simply take a regular weekend off, or you go away for 6 months, the first day you come back is all about getting in the rhythm. And that was exactly what I tried to do this morning. If you were with me this morning, you saw we took a lot of time early this morning going over all the charts, right? Daily charts, range charts, right? Tick charts, everything from a daily chart all the way down to a minute chart. We really did a good job this morning at, again, getting ourselves into the rhythm of the price action. It's very easy when you're literally coming back pretty much flat-footed, right? You're trying to beat this market from a standstill. And so I want to do whatever it takes this morning to get myself back in the rhythm of price action. That's what the first thing I want to do this morning. Now, we noticed the volume was lower on the 311 than it was on the 411 on crude, so we rolled forward on crude to the 411 contract today. And kind of the ongoing news chatter this morning made it really difficult for us at times to understand why price was moving the way it does. We had a couple examples today where the technicals kind of unhinged from the fundamentals. And that was, for example, we took a loss today on crude when the crude, right, should have been rising, right, as the dollar was falling, right? Negative correlation. Well, it didn't happen that way, and that was a good example this morning. On the loss I took, right, we jumped right back in to get the to get a winner out of it. But we saw a couple examples today where everything was pointing up, right? Dollar dropping, but because of all this news chatter coming out of the Middle East, right? Everything from Libya to the ECB, right, to of course our White House here in the U.S. commenting on what's going on regarding this unrest in the Middle East right now. So of course, unrest in the Middle East, that causes fears about rising crude oil, and that's what led to some really choppy price action today at certain levels. Now, really what happened today was we found ourselves in a very narrow price action, right, very narrow wedge pattern on crude this morning, and we talked about this morning. If you missed the 7:45 morning prep, you missed a lot. So I would definitely encourage you guys, if you missed the morning prep this morning, don't forget the blog. We post that morning prep at 7:45, and it talked about all this stuff. So we knew right away here, very tight, narrow range on the crude to begin with. We saw crude hit the highs of that range, so we sold the highs. But then towards the end of the morning, we began to see price really aggressively seeking out areas of resistance. We defined an area, what was it, around 97.40, was that 97, something like that? If we broke above it, then we start buying. We'll show you guys in a moment. But ultimately, we wanted to sell the resistance until eventually, end of the morning, we broke that resistance. And even though I was kicking and screaming, didn't really want to trade after 11:30 this morning because we knew it was going to be challenging, we really couldn't resist a couple real easy trades to finish up our day. So we finished up by buying some pullbacks at new highs at the end of the morning for another great day. All right, guys, but really this morning, though, what really got us off on the right foot, and I remember the days when I was a brand new trader, when it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm not mentally ready for the day, I take my first trade, it's a loss, and it's a whole downward spiral from there. This morning we did a great job at taking our time, getting into the rhythm of the market, not worrying about are we missing trades right now, but more importantly worrying about, do I feel confident now knowing where we are? So we did a great job this morning getting involved early, anticipating some problems that we had coming out, and of course that news chatter kept the market moving all day, but really kind of gave us some examples today where, well, for example, the fast track today had a couple of fast track trades that missed the profit target by 2 ticks, right? We had one fast track trade that missed our stop by 1 tick and then filled our profit target. So it was kind of a roller coaster morning, again, because of all those people talking about what's going on in the Middle East and how it affects crude prices, the dollar, and of course the dollar affects gold. Now we took a couple trades on gold today. Let's show you guys what we did today. As you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 trades for me. Now what I did was, and I'm going to do this from now on for you guys, I'm going to tell you guys exactly where to get in, where to get out, where to place your entry, right? Your limit order, get in entry, where your stop and your target is. That's exactly what it is today. So today, every trade I took for my day trading, my advanced method, I also took on the fast track. And we gave you guys some easy heads up, right? Easy entry, easy stop, easy target.